is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you are all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Brindleton Bay, the world that came with cats and dogs expansion pack. I almost said game pack, which is totally wrong, but today we are building a very basic suburban house. This house is basically requested by someone on Instagram. So I think it's Omar. I'm not sure where he came from, but he asked me to do this kind of cozy suburban house in the world of Brindleton Bay, and specifically asked for a build that's built in a 30 by 30 lot, and it's for his Sims, I suppose. So I use almost all of the packs, not that many, especially considering this is a request build, and he has all of the packs besides Get Together and Snowy Escape. I mean expansion packs wise, and the game pack that he has is Day, Parenthood, Dream Home Decorator, and My Wedding Story. And the stuff pack that he has are Toddler stuff pack, Laundry Day, Tiny Living, My First Pet Stuff, and the kids are Little Campers Kit and Decor to the Max Kit. So I think I use every single packs and kits that he has besides My Wedding Stories. I don't think I use one item from My Wedding Stories on this build. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think so. I'm not sure though. But anyway, as I mentioned earlier, that this build was built for him or his Sims, and this build has 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, I think. I mean, he asked for 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, but since this house is quite big, I decided just to throw in a little more bathrooms, and one of the bathrooms is actually a half bath, so it's like a toilet and a sink. And we also have a spacious backyard. I'm not sure how big it is for you, but I think it's quite big. It's not like a super huge backyard because this is a 30 by 30 lot, but it's quite decent size. So to be honest, I had hard time building this because one, I couldn't use 2 of my favorites expansion packs, which are Get Together and Snowy Escape, and I think those 2 packs are quite necessary for me as a builder. Not so much maybe for you, but for me, Get Together has some of the best items building wise, so I use that pack a lot, and so does Snowy Escape. I mean, both are really great pack, but I can understand why not that many people have that pack. It's totally understandable, but as you can tell, the shell is already done, and I decided just to go with this kind of like a deep dark blue with this creamy beige color on the outside. I think the blue is the brick wallpaper from Cottage Living, and the creamy beige one is from Cats and Dogs, I believe. I think it's a wood plank wallpaper if I'm remembering correctly. And although this build was built off of a platforms, surprisingly enough, I didn't have hard time figuring out the, like the weird platform glitches, because I think before we get the patch update like a few weeks ago, I still had those glitches, and it always frustrated me so bad. So luckily on this build I didn't have that issue at all. I was so happy, because if I experienced that issue I would be so mad, because this build is quite big and it won't be fun to deal with those glitches. So luckily it didn't happen on me, but as you can tell that the floor plan is already done here, or kind of done, and all of the rooms on this build is quite big. Even the half bathroom is a 3 by 2 tiles room, I think, which normally it is the size of the full bathroom for on all of my builds, so it's quite spacious half bath. And also at first I wasn't really sure on how to do the interior, I mean both the interior and the exterior, so I decided just to go with very kind of cozy, homey feeling. I tried to make it as homey as I could, but I think it's not that homey. I'm not sure, but if you feel that way and you'd like to change something, you're welcome. I don't mind that at all. And the first thing I did with the interior was the dining room, which I think it's quite strange and unusual for me to do that, because normally I will do the entrance or maybe the living or the kitchen first before I do anything else. But surprisingly enough, the first thing I did was the dining. And we have a laundry area here. So the laundry area is on the garage area. I'm not sure how realistic it is, because I've seen a lot of houses in US and Europe have this laundry area on the basements or near their kitchen maybe, but I'm not sure how realistic it is to put them, I mean the laundry machines, on the garage. It's not like the garage, but it's more like on the corner of the garage built, if that makes sense. But that's that. And this is the kitchen. So the kitchen is fairly simple. It's kind of a very long shaped kitchen, but I decided just to do two tones of the countertops and the overhead cabinets, because I think it looks really nice and it goes with the theme of the build, because the build itself has this kind of creamy beige, white, and like deep blue color. I mean the cabinets aren't that dark blue, but it's blue, so it looks fun and it looks kind of interesting this way. So I kept it that way. And I think I didn't put that many clutters here. Yeah, I didn't put that much because I would like to have a lot of the Sims to, like do these activities together. Maybe they can cook together, because the last time I tried my Sims to cook together, they couldn't, even though I have 2 or 3 countertops with no objects on top of it. So I'm not sure why. Hopefully, because I did it this way, your Sims can cook together. I'm not sure why it's just doing that on my game, but I will make sure that it's possible, because I haven't playtest this build yet, because I built this right after we got the announcement of the werewolves game pack, which I think it's going to be released today or tomorrow, or maybe couple days from today, from the day this video will be released. I'm not sure about my schedule yet, because I will be having a little staycation, if I may to call that, because I think on this weekend, or I think by the time this build goes live, I will be out of town for a little holiday. It's much needed. So yeah, it's not going to be like a very long getaway. It's just like a 2 days. It's basically only on the weekends, so I would not take my days off that long, but still it's quite exciting for me to have a little vacation. And I have to mention this thing, so I haven't playtest anything yet, but I think everything works just fine. I should have made sure first before I say this, but I think there, because most of the times my builds work just fine. So I hope this will be the same case too. And this is the living space. So the living space is very cute, I would say. It's not very like modern or anything. I tried to make this build looks kind of updated in a way, because usually in real life you will have some furniture that are from, I don't know, like that pass through from generations to generations, or maybe you have some furniture that, I don't know, maybe you just bought it like a few years ago, or maybe just very recently. So the style of the house won't be like exactly in line for one specific style. It's going to be a bit more contemporary in a way, because they have some like newer furniture, and they also have some kind of older furniture. Not that old, but they definitely not very new either. So that's that. And on this build, we have 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, as I mentioned. I mean 3.5 bathrooms, but let's just count it as 4. And the first bedroom that I do is the toddler's room, which is very exciting. And I am so excited for the werewolves pack. I did pre-order it like 5 minutes after I watched the trailer, which was crazy because I have never been that fast before. So I think it's going to be a good game pack. And speaking of me, that I'm not a very big occult fan, that means a lot. I'm so excited for that game pack so very much. But well, basically the toddler's bedroom is on the downstairs, and they share a room because I know the toddlers are very, very slow. I mean, especially when they have to, like go upstairs or go downstairs, and you can't use ladders either. So I had to put their bedrooms on the downstairs just for gameplay purposes. But I think when they, I don't know, like maybe grow up a bit more, and maybe they're getting older a little bit more, maybe they become, I don't know, like kids or teens, maybe they can have their own room. So for now, we don't have an extra room, like I would say like a spare bedroom, because both of the older kids has their own bedrooms. So you might want to add an extra room when the kids are older, but it won't be such a big deal because they don't have the privacy issue at all. So yeah, it won't matter that much. But on the upstairs over here, we have a bathroom. We have 2 bedrooms for the older kids. We also have the master bedroom and the ensuite bedroom for the parents. So the first bedroom we're doing on the second floor over here is for the kids, and I'm not sure about the background story of the kids, so I just decided to go with this orangey red, I don't know what kind of color is this, like yellow and orangey color tones on this room. I think it looks like, I don't know, a smoothie. My brain works in such weird ways, but it reminds me of smoothie, and I haven't had smoothie in years now. I'm not sure why. When I decorated this room, it reminds me of smoothie and sorbet ice cream. I'm not sure why, but I think the color is just so yummy and it looks fun and kids appropriate. So I decided just to use the kind of like a peachy orangey red tone on one of the kids' bedroom, and the other kids' bedroom has this bluish gray color. I try to make my builds as genderless as possible, so if you'd like to do some changes, it won't be such a huge deal for you to do that. So that's why I decided just to go with this grayish white and blue. It's not like a blue, it's more like greenish blue, turquoise, what's the word, I'm not sure, but that. And also this kid's room is quite large, I suppose, but I think that one of the kids is about to be a teen, so they deserve a slightly bigger room, I would say. And it won't be that hard for you to change the single bed into a, like a double bed if you'd like to have that. And also the landing area on this build is so big. I don't understand why I did that, but that's just how the floor plan works. So if it's not very much your liking, just simply change that. I don't mind at all. And also the parents' master bathroom is also quite big. It's like the size of a bedroom on my any other builds. We even have the double sinks, which is quite exciting. And I separated the bathtub and the showers, which is not often for me to do that, but I decided to do that here because we have quite spacious bathroom here. And the parents' bedroom is also quite big. To be honest, I much prefer smaller rooms, I would say, but sometimes I wanted to have like slightly bigger rooms, but not this big. This is like so big. I even could fit a fireplace for the parents, and also a lot of chairs, and I don't know what else. I haven't built this that long, but I already forget some parts of it. But yeah, the parents' bedroom is quite big and quite spacious, which I think it's totally fine for the parents. And that's that. So, oh, anyway, I have to mention this, but if you want me to build something for your Sims or your households or your, I don't know, basically your game, just do let me know. But if I didn't respond to your comments, please do give me a message either on Twitter or Instagram, because it's much easier for me to track everything from Insta or Twitter chats, because I can read everything, I mean the history and stuff, so I won't lose track of everything. So yeah, just a little heads up. And we're basically just finished with the interior. We're moving on the exterior here, and this build took me almost 5 hours to finish, and it's not even included with the playtest time. So I am quite surprised that I could manage to cut a lot of parts off that unnecessary, such as the scrolling through the catalogs part. So it was like a 50 minutes long video, and now it's just like, I don't know, 20-ish minutes with the screenshots part, which is amazing for me to do that. And yeah, by the way, this is the backyard. So as you can tell that I kind of halfway done with the backyard before I hop off to the interior part, because I want to make sure that I did the layout first before I, you know, like change everything up over and over, or maybe struggle with something. And on the backyard, we have the swing set. We have basically like a massive area for kids. And also I put a ton of skill building items here, from the drawing table with the easels, with the tent thing from Dream Home Decorator, the little grill, it's not little, but anyway, the grill. We have the ping pong table from Discovery University. The what else? Oh, a chess table that I will put later on, and also a few garden planters. Yeah, I think that's the word. And a game table on the balcony upstairs, which is really fun. I love the game table from Little Campers Kit, and I think it's such a great kit because it came with a lot of built by items that has animation from base game, so it feels like it's a gameplay kit, even though it's not. It's a build by kit, but I love that kit so very much, so I decided just to put some items from that kit here. And also Omar has that kit, so it's totally fine to put the items from that kit here. And yeah, I think that's that. We're just basically finishing up the terrain paint here and the exterior just a bit more, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots in just a moment. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is AlphaTierra, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. There's a link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi website. It'll have two different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the 3 files link from SimFileShare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to go right now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and always supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!